again. So there is an Arabic guy, spiritual teacher, I don't know, speaker. He had Kundalini. He had Kundalini, and he shared that the Kundalini it cleanses the chakras. It cleanses the chakras, and he said that from in the first six chakras, like root until third eye, we have problems. But when we speak about crown chakra, it's divine. It is related to divinity, and we have no problems. So, do you agree with this approach according to what you have, according to your documentations and what comes to you now? Do you agree that the crown chakra is not touched? It doesn't have like blockages or problems or?
Yeah, this is one way of looking at it, and I generally would agree, though I'm not as um finicky or accurate with my language. I'm not consistent with my language, but I just pulled up this book here, which is it's called Kundalini, the Master and the Disciple by Q. Eckstein. Now, for those who are familiar with PKYC, Patanjali Kundalini Yoga Care, Q, the author of this book, spent time with the yoga master who is, the founder of Patanjali Kundalini Yoga Care. And this is his account of spending time with him. And in this book here, I'm not sure if you can see, but he has a diagram of the six chakras, and
Yeah.
he refers to them all as root chakra, sacral chakra, manipura chakra, heart chakra, larynx chakra, forehead chakra, crown, lotus. So he doesn't refer to it as a chakra. It's a lotus. So the chakras, they say spin. The crown is it's a lotus. It doesn't spin in the same kind of way. So this is one
Okay.
distinction that's not just coming from, the source that you were sharing. It's discussed elsewhere as well. Let me see if I can find where he elaborates on this. It's a pretty interesting book. I'm making my way through it. I haven't gotten through it all the way yet, but pretty interesting. Yeah. So he says here, in the pictograms of the six chakras, everything has a definite meaning. The colors, the petals with their Sanskrit letters, the animals, the gods and goddesses, the number of heads and arms they have, as well as many other characteristics. Nothing is mere ornament. Everything refers to the subtle and psychic level of the life processes. There's a good reason why we are dealing here with six and not, as usual, with seven chakras, because Sahasrara, with its 1,000 petals, usually called the seventh or crown chakra, is not a chakra, to be precise, but a padma, a lotus. If one did not differentiate in this manner, the calculation upon which the subtle analogy between chakra system and Sanskrit alphabet is based would not work. Altogether, the six chakras have 50 petals, and to each petal is assigned one of the 50 letters of the Sanskrit alphabet, with its very definite vibration and meaning. In Sahasrara, these 50 petals are represented 20 times, and therefore, as we shall see in a later phase of the process, the great general overhaul of the chakras proceeds from the Sahasrara lotus with its 1,000 petals. So, like I was sharing earlier, the Sanskrit language, not like English that just kind of originated out of a mix and match of different languages over time and whatnot. The Sanskrit language is actually very scientific and related to this process itself. And so yeah, the crown lotus, we could say, the
Yes.
crown lotus. And it makes sense, I think, even if you just think about it intuitively, unless you've experienced some intense, trauma to the head, physical trauma to the head, people hold emotions in their chest, in their stomach, right, in their back. I don't think people really hold emotions up in the top of their head, at the scalp, if you get what I'm saying. It seems to suggest that space up there is free from maybe we could refer to it as blockage or the accumulation of conditioning and trauma in a sense. So this is an interesting
Yeah.
point.
Also,
It's an
what I
interesting
noticed
point.